What's up, everybody? This is Behind the Dice, and today we're going to be looking at a deck build of mine. We're going to be checking out Han 2 and Leia Organa. So, I really like this deck build. I really like using red, especially red events and some red upgrades and supports. I think it can do a lot of good damage, and I really like Han and Leia's abilities. So, first, let's take a look at Han. 10 health, so solid health there. Only 14 costs for elite. His action being, his ability being, after you activate it, you may re-roll a die, yours or your opponent's. You get a crappy roll, you can re-roll it with Han, or if your opponent gets a good roll, you can re-roll theirs. So that's a very effective ability to have. 2 damage sides, 2 for a buck, and 2 range damage, 2 resource sides, one of them being a modifier and a discard. Solid dice for a 14 cost character. Next, we're going to look at Leia Organa. I think this is a very underused character. She has 3 damage sides, a 2 resource for a buck, a 2 range damage for a buck, a 2 and a 1. And she also has a focus side, which is very, very good. And her action is you may remove this die to reroll up to 2 of your dice. So this deck gives you a lot of opportunities to reroll dice. It gives you a lot of opportunities to control your dice, and I think that'll be very, very effective in the long run. The battlefield I'm choosing is probably one of my favorite battlefields. The Outer Rim Outpost, gain a resource, draw a card. I feel like this deck will just require a good amount of resources, so it's good to get that claim in and get those resources. So let's take a look at some of the upgrades now. First and foremost, we have the DL44 Heavy Blaster Pistol. Does a lot of damage, is an ambush, so it's always good to have those ambush upgrades in there. It costs 3, so yes, like I said, it's very important to get those, clean that battlefield, get those resources, so you can play upgrades like this. Next we have two DH-17 blaster pistols. You see these in most red decks. A one cost upgrade is very, very good, especially because it has 3 damage sides. So I have 2 of these. It's just very good because it's a cheaper upgrade. Next we have the classic holdout blaster. Not only does it only cost 2 with 3 damage sides, but it's an ambush and a redeploy. So if you're putting this on Leia, I feel like a lot of people are going to go after Leia first. You put this on Leia, and then it'll move over to Han, making Han very, very effective late game. Next we have Overkill. One of my favorite red upgrades. For only 2 resources, you have 4 modifying damage sides, and this card can be very, very effective in a red hero deck. I feel like not a lot of people use it as much as they used to, but I think it can still be very, very effective in this build. Next we have the X8 Night Sniper, another 2 resource cost upgrade, 3 damage sides, and it's also an ambush. This is just a very, very good upgrade. Spend the resource to turn this die to any side. Again, this deck is giving you a lot of control on what you're how much damage you're putting out there, and I feel like this card's now a necessity in yellow decks, decks with yellow cards in them. So yeah, one of these, because not everyone has 2, because it's a legendary. So yeah, I think this is going to be very, very effective. Next we have Poe's Blaster. I'm kind of debating if I want to have 2 of these in here or not. It's just the fact that it's a 2 cost upgrade, 2 damage size, but the special, 3 essentially with the special. So this is a very solid upgrade, only 2 cost. I'm still debating on whether or not I want 2 of these in here, but there will definitely at least be 1. And last but not least, of course, we have everyone's favorite card, Second Chance. Yeah, so it's three resources, but it's worth having in here. Keeping Han alive. I feel like the key to victory with this deck is Han late game. So you'll need a second chance to keep him alive, so you can keep rolling out your damage and keep re-rolling opponent's dice. So second chance is very important in this deck. Alright, moving on to some supports. Now this is probably going to change in my Star Wars Destiny deck builder page, but for right now I have two Planetary Uprisings. This card's really become a necessity in Red Hero. It's very good. It makes your opponent make really tough decisions and maybe claim a little earlier than they want to. So Planetary Uprising is key in a Red Hero deck. Then we have Honor Guard, a nice mitigation support card, one resource cost. Yeah, you're seeing these a lot more in Red Hero decks. So I would definitely have two of these in here just for the dice removal aspect of it and the fact that it only costs one. Next we have two defensive positions. Play only if you control the battlefield. Remove all of an opponent's dice showing a value of 2 or higher. This card for one resource can be devastating. So make sure that you have two of these in your deck. Make sure you're claiming the battlefield, and this card will really, really help you throughout the game. We're starting to see some of the classic Red Hero cards. We have Field Medic. This is really in every Red Hero deck. We have Hit and Run, 0 cost, very effective card. Dug In, again, just keeping your characters alive, and again, making sure that you control the battlefield. Of course, we have Electroshock. What yellow deck doesn't have Electroshock in it nowadays? Sound the Alarm. This has turned into one of my favorite cards. 0 resource cost, and again, re-rolling that many of your opponent's dice at once if they have a bunch of damage out, it's very, very effective. Even if you're just getting rid of some of it, you should definitely have Sound the Alarm in there. And last but not least, Easy Pickings, which again can really, really ruin an opponent's day. Again, you're seeing these in most Yellow Hero decks. This is a very good mitigation card, so I would highly recommend having this. So yeah, this is my build for my Han Leia deck. I can't wait to finally test it out. I just wanted to show you guys kind of why I put certain cards in there. And yeah, this is subject to change. I'm already seeing things I want to change. I want to have like maybe a Maz's Vault in there somehow. Again, just for more resource generation. But yeah, I think this deck can deal heavy damage, and it can be a pain for your opponent. So I'd like to hear your guys' opinions on it. What do you think? Leave your either comments below or message me on Twitter and tell me what you think. You can follow me at Behind the Dice. No spaces, no caps. So yeah, just wanted to share this with you guys. Thank you for watching, and I'm going to be sharing more videos like this of other deck builds. So if you're not subscribed already, be sure to do that. If you don't follow me on Twitter, again, follow me at Behind the Dice. No spaces, no caps, no underscores. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.